The Nigerian Labour Congress says it will withdraw its services and embark on a nationwide strike from Tuesday, November 14, 2023. The NLC Executive Secretary, Comrade Emmanuel Ugboaja, who disclosed this at a news conference in Abuja, said the decision to down tools was reached due to federal government's nonchalant attitude towards the attack, torture and humiliation of the NLC President, Comrade Joe Ajaero in Imo State. He said since the incidents, no arrest has been made. As such, the union is left with no choice but to withdraw its services until the perpetrators are arrested and brought to book.
If people from across the world are calling and their own country is not speaking, then there is something they know we don't know. So from Tuesday, the Nigerian workers will be withdrawing their services, because if the president of NLC and his team, because we are using him, he's the, like the churches will say, the point of contact. Hundreds of innocent workers were brutalized, and most of them hospitalized. He's just the figurehead of what transpired. And as we speak, not a single arrest has been made. Nothing. So we can't continue like this as a nation.
The NLC President, Joe Ajaero, who was present at the briefing, gave an account of how he was brutalized in Imo State.
Workers that arrived as early as 7 a.m. were beaten up, their properties, their belongings, their phones seized. Some of them with broken eyes. It was because of that at around 9 that I went there with the assistance of about 20 security personnel. I was in the Secretariat of the NLC and called some journalists to join, and then some of the officials of the NLC, so that we can address the press on the situation in Imo. It was then that the police led other people, those uniform, mufti, and they came and withdrew about 20 security personnel that were there with cry to guiding us. And then the policeman arrested me and handed me over to talk. One of his small, I don't know whether that one is sergeant or inspector, said, "Okay, why don't you take him? Don't hand him over to these people." He shouted on the sergeant also and said, "Come on, shut up." And that was how they dragged me on the floor, took me to this bus Imo, with about 7 people. I can't explain the beating.
Comrade Ajero was on November 1st, 2023, allegedly abducted from the NLC Secretariat in Owerri while on a peaceful protest and brutalized by officers and men of the Imo State Police Command. Palang Booker, CNN News.